I guess we could throw down some knowledge, bitches, pimps, and hoes. I'm just kidding. That's so disrespectful, but it's fucking Deadpool reality I'm living these days. But I was sitting there thinking of the funhouse mirror I speak about. I never made a video on the funhouse mirror of the one I pull out of my back pocket when I see whatever it is. I hate to call it good and evil and all these things, male and female. Wavelengths of energy and consciousness. What consciousness are you putting out there? And so, just know I would never hurt any child, just like I told another fellow over here, got this beautiful little kid, and I won't mention his name because I love him so much. And he's so beautiful. And I don't care what sect, what color, race, creed, whatever. I don't know what you expected of me or my children, but I would never go for after anybody else's children. That's for sure. I may talk some shit, but that's just, I would never do it. Just for the fact that it's so gross. But I might pull out that funhouse fucking hexagram mirror and bend and shape that fucker in front of your face and show you what it's like. But and as far as that goes, if there's debts and scores and things that got to be dealt with, they need to be dealt with the adults, the people that put this place shit into motion. Like I say, a lot of these fucking people that put a lot of this stuff into motion are dead, or at least have one foot in the grave. This whole scripting of Revelation, and do Americans or do you Christians know the Aramaic? Do you understand the times of that guy when there were that John and Patmos was writing these things? Do you understand what all those things? Levette seems to have the best grasp on it, and it has to do with symbolism and stars and symbols and nations and stuff. But that's beside the point. It's still Nostradamus shit to a certain degree. It's all scripted. Now, if you want to live by that script and divide this country up and become a fourth world nation like Red Dawn and guys like those Jesuits like to do, and then they move on to wherever they go, who the fuck knows, man? It's always these temporal things. I'm more into the divine nature of the reality. So, as far as bitches, pimps, and hoes of the deadhead reality of CIA and drugs, and the division of our country, man. It's been going on for 100 years, man. And I don't really want no part of it. I will never hurt a child. Like I say, that my corporation is Millstones Incorporated. I'm building millstones for those who defile one of these little ones. I may get crazy and talk a lot of shit, but I'm just describing my reality in some kind of... It's not performance art. We like to consider it that because in the cosmic play of Shakespeare's Shakespeare, to see who's got the most fear kind of reality, that's what we got here in a lot of ways. And that's the carnival. That's the veils. And that's what I've been saying when I say we need holy water and mass baptisms. That's just an outward expression to describe what's going on the inside of the nature of our humanity right now. And we're all living on the outsides of the cup are filthy, mine included. So don't get me wrong, when I'm talking to you, I'm talking to me. So, yeah, that's the real stuff. I would never hurt a child. That's the real. Now, the adults are going to have to deal with this stuff. We're all got to pay consequences. That's laws of equivalent exchange. That's karma. Call it whatever you want. That's heaven and hell. I choose creation and living, and I'd love to see my children, and I'd love for you to see your children. I suppose they have a granddaughter, and I haven't seen her. They want to show me a picture of her on a phone. And so that's my rebellion. I rebel against this state of the homogenization and the division, actually, and just trying to make mind control slaves in our country, rather without critical thinking and without enlightenment and Renaissance kind of ways of being, instead of the hammer and the nail all the time. The military-industrial complex, the prison-industrial complex, all these things that are enslaving supposedly the freest nation in the world. And that's how empires fall. And you have a beautiful day.